See you on that. Yo, I just went to the gym. I was supposed to record a video with Cinco. Waleed was there, Davis was there, and Joseph was there. Peter's editor.
Who else was there though?
That's it, bro. I exhausted the list.
Who's the surprise, man?
Oh, okay. So I'm waiting for Cinco. You know, we're waiting 3-4 minutes, and I'm just chopping it up. You know what I mean? Trying to like gain favor and shit. Because sometimes they've been mad strict with the guest passes, bro. Like, bro, relax.
Not when I come through though. I'm official.
Nah, they said no today, and Waleed had to use his guest pass, which is annoying. Anyway, out of nowhere, you know what I mean? While we're waiting there for Cinco to get there, this short dude just walks in behind us, and Waleed looks at.
I think they're called little people. We went through this already.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Waleed turns around and he's like, "Is that Kevin Hart?" Because Waleed saw Kevin Hart's trainer, and he's like, "Where's Kevin Hart?" But Kevin Hart was right beside him.
Oh,
he just strolled in like he wasn't Kevin Hart. And so I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Shout out me, you know what I mean? But I never really go any places thinking that's gonna afford me luxuries. The same way Kawhi had like a green light across all of Toronto when he played for Toronto.
Yeah.
But Kevin Hart didn't have to check in. He just walked. And I was like, I ain't never seen some shit like that in my life. But he stopped to like look at all of us and dap everyone up. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, we were right in front of him. You know what I mean? I kind of expected that.
Oh, he did? He said, Kevin Hart said, what's up?
Yeah. I was like, I was talking out loud. I was like, bro, is that Kevin Hart? Yo, Kevin Hart. And he just looked over. He's like, hey, how's it going? So boom, we go all the way up to the third floor to Cinco was recording a video versus Davis, and I was recording like a weight loss video. So I was training with Cinco.
All right.
And so Waleed went to the second floor, I guess to pick up Joseph, because Joseph was lifting while we were playing basketball. Yeah. And he bumped into Kevin Hart, and Waleed was telling me that he was stopping and having like 2-3 minute long conversations with people. Because imagine if you're Kevin Hart, everyone's gonna know who you are. And he went like around the time the gym is dead, but he would still stop, look people in the eye, and like, oh, how are you doing? Yeah, you do this. And he stopped to do that shit. And that kind of blew my fucking mind. What did Waleed say? That's what Waleed was watching him do that.
Oh, so he didn't.
And Waleed dapped him up too, and they talked. I don't know how long the conversation was. It could have just been a dap. But I was so like, that shit, fam, I talk to YouTubers that don't even want to see subscribers. And they don't have.
I'm one of them.
No, but it's like on some Hollywood shit.
Oh,
he was so far from Hollywood. Oh, Waleed told me what he told him was, he was like, I'm glad you're looking healthy, because he's in recovery because he got into that car accident like 6 months ago, if you remember. Okay, yeah. He was driving that old ass car with no safety features, and he had like, I don't know, he had a whole bunch of back problems. Yeah. I was inspired, man. First of all, anytime I see a person that's that busy, because we talked about how busy Kevin Hart is.
Yeah.
Still going to the gym and pulling up, and he's in Atlanta, and he's like, I have to go to the gym somehow. I'm gonna go.
I wonder what he's shooting out here.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wonder
if it's a special. I definitely want to be there, but I doubt it is. It's probably some movie.
I can't imagine it's a movie, because there's a movie set on the south side of town, but they're actually building things around the movie set. Mm-hmm. Like housing and a gym.
You're not talking about the Tyler Perry one, right? You're talking
No. Tyler Perry is more on the west side. It's called don't know what it's called, but it'll come to my mind. But yeah, they're building like a massive. They already built the movie set. They're building houses. We went by it today, and my brother goes to the gym that's right across the street from it. So they don't even like really leave if they're shooting anything. So I wonder why he's in Atlanta. I don't. He might not be shooting something necessarily.
Word. Yeah, but dude, I left so inspired because I was like, because there's days where the only time you're gonna catch me in a bad mood, bro, is gonna be at the gym or at my house. You know what I mean? At the gym, I don't like to be bothered too much. I'm like, bro, there's Kevin Hart. Like, I'm like 0.5% of the clout that he has. He's infinitely more popular than me. And he's still taking time to look people in the eyes and shake their hand and talk to them if they're interested. Obviously, he has things to do. He's not going to sit there and have a whole dialogue. But, yo, that was wild. I kind of see him differently now. And so then I sat there and I was like, man, for the last couple of years, people just been trying to assassinate this dude's character on the basis of nothing. Or some shit that was from like a decade ago sometimes.
Oh, well, that stuff was crazy. But I mean, he really did cheat on his wife. So, I mean, that's not really nothing.
Okay, yeah. It's a moment of weakness for sure. That's a good way to put it.
Come on now.
Man, yeah, dude, I left so excited, not to meet him, but like, I was like, yo, just Kevin Hart walking by me. I was like, man, I gotta go home and murder this shit. Yeah. And I'm headed to Boston tomorrow to shoot a video at Harvard campus. And then I'm headed to New York after that to shoot a video with the NBA 2K League. And so it's like, yeah, that kind of amped me up, man. It's crazy just having somebody that goes that hard just in the fucking vicinity makes you want to go hard because like, yo, he's doing that. He just came from a serious injury and he has he's way busier than me. So there's no reason for me not to be doing this.
True.
Word. Yeah, shout out him, man. That was an interesting experience.
If you had to guess, how tall do you think he is?
Oh, he's short. He's very short. Noticeably short to the point where Waleed knew it was Kevin Hart's editor before it was Kevin Hart because he just looked. Not his editor. Sorry, his trainer. He probably has plenty of editors.
Yeah, he probably does.
But yeah, Waleed didn't recognize Kevin Hart first. He recognized his trainer because we sat there and watched his little documentary on Netflix together. Yeah, so if you didn't know him before, you definitely knew him after that because there was a whole episode where they beefed. I think it was like
it's not really a beef. It was just. Just kind of conversations.
Interesting. Very interesting.
That's the one thing that always irritated me. It's like the way that they were talking, and like I think you said it's like a few podcasts ago. It's like, I mean, if you really, really know people like
that's not how you talk to them.
Yeah, but like also in the sense of like I don't understand like why people. I don't understand why people was like blowing that part out of proportion. I just feel like there's plenty of people who were doing that.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I didn't see.
I just feel like those are just moments that people have in general. Like in a sense of, I don't know. I don't feel like it was that big of a deal.
Word.
Especially since they still clearly talk to one another. So it's not like that was that bad. But that's what's up, bro.
Mm-hmm. I was on.